Hello and welcome to this week's Wednesday Waffle. Yeah, I've gone back to that because there's going to be a waffle. Oh yes. Anyway, I'm going to go and tell you all about the videos that are coming up, what we've been up to, a little bit of news if there's any, oh there is, and then waffle. And at this time, show you some footage. May or may not be drone footage this week. It all depends. We'll see. So, our programme of events. We're going to be flying the Moray coast from Finecti on Friday. Next week on Monday, love this loch, a trip north. Wednesday, some more of this. Thursday, it's a throwback Thursday, so we have a whole playlist of videos from the people who collaborate, and for me, Tom and Very Stones this month. And then on Friday, Loch Meady by air. We take a look at a loch we've barely touched when we've been there, all the way up and all the way down. And that's next week's offering in video. Please watch it. Well worth a look at some of it. And some of it not, like the waffles. So, what have we been up to? Well, last weekend and the weekend before, because yes, we've missed a couple of weeks. One, we were on holiday, and two was a Vannis collab. So, last weekend we were at Findlater. We'd run away from there the last time we were there earlier in the year, decided to go back and spend the weekend. Unfortunately, the wind and rain decided to spend the weekend with us as well. Although I did get Friday night some reasonable weather, it was too windy to fly. I did sneak in a flight Saturday evening, but we had a good weekend nonetheless. Don't need sunshine to have a good time when you're away. And the week before that was Cloddy Moss. And that's another one I didn't fly, and that was wind. When that video comes out, you'll see the trees are moving. The clouds are moving faster, mind. Anyway, let's move on. Just something I wanted to chat about. And it's really a long-winded question. Why do you pay to watch adverts? This first dawned on me many years ago. We no longer watch TV. There's just nothing on these days. I mean, we do watch movies, etc., but not on the telly. It's so not now. And I don't mean in any sad, any deploring, any sense. There's not many services doing on-demand, is there? And those with the best on-demand, shall we say, or the best to offer, cost a lot of money. And I remember when we first got that service, it was, I can't remember the year, but we not long moved into here, or had we just moved back into quarters before this posting? Anyway, if I could work it out, the year I'm thinking of, it couldn't have been, so it must have been early 2000s in this house. And we went to order the system in Elgin, and there was a deal on. get it in before the Ashes. Well, what do you know? So this deal was put in. We signed up for it. It meant signing up for the top package, but yeah, in it comes. I'm going to get to see the Ashes. When are you going to fit it then? Because the Ashes is in 4 weeks or something. And he looked at his thing. He said, "Oh, we can't fit it in before the Ashes." I said, "Well, you mean I don't get the deal then?" And he said, "Oh no, we'll stick to that." And I said, "But part of the deal is getting to see the Ashes, and that's really what I wanted for." "Oh, well, we can't do that for you." I said, "Yeah, forget it then, forget it." Suddenly, he found a slot, and the amazing thing is, it was fitted and on that afternoon. And how much commission he was getting for each installation. Anyway, we had it, and we had it for a good while. The deal ran out and the money went up. We still paid it, but then it went above, I think it was £40 or £42, and we had to seriously rethink what we were getting out of it, and we weren't getting that much out of it. I slowly wasn't watching the sport. We were watching movies, but some of the stuff we were just watching because it was on. You know, you'd sit down and you go looking for something to watch. And the adverts are terrible. They're still terrible probably, but you know, I think it's that's had me thinking recently. The people that have these packages, surely there must be some expectation not to have to watch adverts. And I know we're advertised at everywhere in daily life, but you've paid whatever the package is now, and I don't know what these satellite packages are now. I've not really, I've not done my research for this. I'm just speaking from here. But the point being that say you're paying, I don't know what it is, 60 quid a month now. It is nearly 20 years ago. 60 quid a month. Could be. I don't know. And yet a whole stack of that time was, adverts, and you're paying for adverts. Now, who's paying for those adverts? The satellite people don't take your money and buy adverts in, do they? They charge the advertiser. So they're getting paid twice. And I know it's an expensive business dealing with the space rockets and satellites, etc. But come on. You're paying twice because the satellite people, the people making the adverts are going to charge the people making the product who are going to add that cost into their product. Anyway, why do we put up with it? Why do we put up with advertising the way it is? Perhaps we need to protest. Another instance is advertising on the internet. You still get advertising. You pay for a subscription and the advertising is vastly reduced, but there's still advertising. The BBC, advert free. No, it isn't. Watch it more closely. Unless it's changed drastically since I stopped watching, then you are being advertised at in very subtle ways. BBC Radio is advertising at us, so why wouldn't the TV be on the quiet? Anyway, that's not really the direction I meant to go with that, but to go back to the direction I was going to go, this video would be twice as long as it needs to be, and it's probably going to be that anyway. So I'll leave you here with some sort of footage.
Thank you for watching Desmonds Donders. And remember, please take nothing but memories and leave nothing but tracks. Please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications, and hopefully we'll see you next time.